Okay, I promised a status update tonight, a good one. So instead, I'm going to tell you a story on video. A week ago, I was at the Fireside Inn with my sister and her boyfriend. We were there to see the Lost Marbles. It was quite the accomplishment getting them there. My sister barely goes out. When she does, she always goes to the same bar. Her boyfriend never goes out. The kid doesn't drink. So I got them out. Went to see the band. Band's awesome. They had a good set list. That's what I sold him on. Tool, Tenacious D, etc. Point of the story. So I go to the bathroom. I do that sometimes. Not all the time. Every couple days. And I come out. I slam right into this girl. Fucking adorable. Drink goes all over her. She looks angry, and then she makes eye contact with me. Smiles real big. Fucked up. She had dark blue eyes. Now, I've never seen dark blue eyes in my life before this. Dark blue. And I say, let me get you a drink. So we go over to the bar, blah, 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 talking. What do you, don't you have to meet up with your friends, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm a waitress here. I just stayed around to see the band. Okay. So half an hour into the conversation, had to be, I noticed she's missing her left pinky. I didn't ask where she'd left it. It's kind of weird. And this is, for some reason, a turn on for me. Like, ooh, I'll date a girl who's missing a finger. If she had an extra finger, no, that'd be fucking gross. But so we're talking. She's in a band, and they cover country songs and make them rock and roll. She says, it sounds pretty cool to me. So we're talking. She works at the bookstore too. She's a waitress and works at the bookstore, Barnes and Noble on 31. So conversation progresses. I say, what are you made of genetically that gives you dark blue eyes? She doesn't know. She's adopted. She's from Nevada, moved here with her roommate. Roommate's gone to law school at SU, etc. Band finishes their set. Emily and Ryan come get me, pissed off that I've abandoned them all night. Girl says, can I borrow for just 1 minute more? And drags me over to this little secluded little corner and kisses me. And it was a good kiss. Not whorish, not forward, not too tentative, just about perfect. Okay. So a couple days later, we go on our date. It was supposed to be Monday, but I'd forgotten about a therapist appointment until too late, and then the therapist appointment got bumped back further till like 6. So date was off. We went out the next night. And that went well. I think I have a crush at that point. A couple days later, I went and sat in on her band's rehearsal. And they kind of sucked, and they were kind of good. They weren't so much rock as they were punk with nice vocals. She got me with Patsy Cline's Crazy. That's where she got me. And that's where I knew I would put out if she had asked. Of course, at this time, I start to escalate into madness as I am with relationships. I decide she's probably got a coke problem, that her roommate's probably not a... Well, actually, this was before that, because I knew her roommate was a girl. But I said her roommate was a guy, and he was a... They were casual lovers and all this crap, paranoid crap, like I bring into relationships. But thus far, I haven't seen any problems. Her name's Rosaline, by the way. When I was writing this up on the MySpace blog, I was initially misspelling it. I corrected that a couple days ago. It actually is like the Rosaline from Romeo and Juliet. There's no good Rosaline quotes. I looked. There's no Rosaline's great. There's all like, doesn't love me back. I think she likes me. What else? Oh, a couple days ago. Okay, we go to Ruby Tuesdays for dinner, and then we went to go see That one with Liam Neeson, where he's like an old man trying to fight people and he's really slow. Good Ruby Tuesdays. And we're sitting there, and the table next to us is a bunch of French kids. I can only assume Quebecois. And, well, the little kids, their parents are there too. And they're running around and jabbering away in French. And she starts translating for me. She didn't go to college. So she didn't study French in college or anything. So I say, where did you learn French? And just like I would say, my parents have a driveway. She says, oh, my parents have a house at the Riviera. My parents have a house on the Riviera. Okay. Weird. She's working 2 jobs, and her parents have a house on the Riviera. So that's notable. You know, so based on her performance on stage and catering to my number 1 turn on, which is women on stage, victory for the forces of democratic freedom. Everything worked right, and that was nice. And so that's what's going on. That's my status update for you. Okay? Okay, well, I keep starting this one, and the guests keep fucking interrupting. Before I start on today's story or whatever, one fact that I left out of the last one was how she lost her finger. She was in a fight with her ex, and she jumps out of his car and slams the car door. Slams her fucking finger in the car door. And he just takes off. So her finger goes with him. This is the kind of fucking story that would only come from someone who I would date, right? This is a typical lie story, you know. It's always fucking relationship drama. But I haven't seen shit from her, right? Like, she's cool, she's sweet, there's been no conflict, nothing, right? Yeah, whatever. So I wake up at 10:30 this morning from a Neil Patrick Harris dream where I lay in bed for about a half an hour feeling guilty for not being gay, broke the fucking guy's heart. And I go see my friend Tabs, and I go visit my ex Trisha at work, and then I go driving all around hell to get some fucking piercings on my ear done, which you'd be amazed how long that took. And then I went to Mikey's, played Guitar Hero, got a haircut, and then after the haircut I went to Rosaline's. La la la, stuff happened. It's not that kind of walk. So we're laying in a bed, and she's tracing the tattoo on my leg. This one, I don't know if that's coming out. I can't see. I don't have a camera, man. And she's like, "What does this mean?" And I explained to her it's the tarot, because we all want to believe in the tarot read. We all want to believe that the shuffling of the cards has somehow placed them in an order that is going to be meaningful and tell us things about ourselves and tell us things about our future, and somehow give a hint as to what the storyteller is planning and what's going on. But the thing with the tarot is, at the end of the day, it's just some random shuffled cards. And the only meaning that the layout gives, the Celtic cross or whatever you're using, has is the meaning that we derive from it. that it's a Rorschach test, that it's like looking at the clouds, that it shows us something about ourselves, but that something about ourselves isn't something that's been placed there by someone else, but something that's innate, something inherent. And our future can be seen, but only because we're looking at the patterns of what we've seen and what's come, and all that. Plus, there's the whole, I'm all about storyteller shit because I'm a writer and major arcana and all the fucking bullshit that my tattoo means. But, like, you know, Charles Dickens isn't going to come and wrap it all up at the end and make the maid be your long-lost mom and all that crap. It's just, life just is, and the randomness of it, the randomness of the shuffling of the cards and what we see in them is what's beautiful about it. And the fact that there's no God, there's no storyteller, is what's beautiful about life. And this is me. I mean, this is what I believe. It's, you know, whatever. It's my thing. And she looks at me with this utter disgust and says, "You don't believe in God?" She said it like I said, "I killed your puppy and then took a shit on his corpse." Like, okay, so I don't believe in God. Like, that's my thing, you know? If you want to believe in God, you know, all the power to you. That's your business. This is mine. Fuck it. I'm not the kind of atheist who jumps in people's faces and is like, "You fucking idiot for, you know, believing in Santa Claus." You know, that's fucking stupid of you, you fucking moron. Because seriously, this is a complicated ass existence. And whatever's going to get you through the night is good. It's good. Shit. Front desk. No, we don't. Nope. We got toothbrushes, yeah. Okay. They wanted lotion and toothbrushes. So at the end of it all, it's whatever gets you through the night, all right, and live and let die. You know, we have the beautiful hit wings, right? It's your thing. It's your thing. Believe in Hinduism, believe in Christianity, believe in whatever you want, whatever helps with the pain and the confusion and the torment that is inevitable in existence. I happen to get off on the random. I happen to get off on evolution. It has meaning to me, but that's my thing. It happens to be real, but your thing could be whatever, and I'm not going to fuck with that. And I'm trying to explain this to her as she's giving me this shit about without a higher power, without somebody in charge, there could be no moral values. And I'm trying to throw the fucking Plato, the bullshit about what is moral, you know, how do you know God is good if there's not an innate sense of goodness beforehand, blah, 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 blah. This thing turns into a fucking argument. Like, it's an argument. And she's screaming at me, and my hackles go up. I'm fucking overtired. I've been up since 10:30, you know? It's like 3 hours sleep, by the way, for those of you who keep track. And I just cannot believe we're fighting about this. Like, I cannot, there's the stupid fights. There's politics. That's a stupid fight. Stupid fight. You just don't fight about politics. There's no point in it. People have their opinions. They're not going to change. You can discuss them calmly, but you don't fight about them. And the stupidest fight, stupider than politics, is fucking religion. So what the fuck? And she says, "So what happens when we die?" And I said, "Well, you know, you just die. And that's it. It's over. And that's okay. It's okay for things to be over. It's okay for things to end. And the thing is, there's always going to be that stitch in the tapestry of time, there's always going to be that stitch in the tapestry of time that affects all stitches that stem on that tapestry from forever after that. A butterfly effect, you know? And your life has meaning because it affects everything, the whole of existence. Even after you're dead." She'll say, "You don't believe in ghosts?" I don't fucking believe in ghosts. No offense, Caroline, but seriously, ghosts? So I can't even believe this shit, right? I can't even... So then she says, she screams, but I'm not going to scream because I have people sleeping here. She screams, "You are so ignorant. I cannot believe how ignorant you are. Get out of my apartment." And so I say, fine, and I get up and fucking leave, like traps. And I get up and fucking leave. And so, that was like 9:30, 11:30 after I got to work, and I've been here for a while. I texted her, and I can't look at the phone. I've got to read it off of here. Where I wrote it down. I wrote, "I hope you calm down and realize we've had the stupidest fight ever. That our differing beliefs don't matter as long as we have the same moral fiber at the end of the day. You mean a lot to me, and I've valued our time together. I would hate to lose you over something as ridiculous as this." And she hasn't replied. It's 12:53 now. An hour and a half later, she hasn't replied, and I'll probably try calling her soon. She doesn't have to work till late tomorrow, so it's not like I'll wake her up or anything. But so there goes my peaceful relationship. The relationship that just yesterday, I think, I was bugging about and bitching and whining, and I was like, "There's no drama. I'm bored." Only in my fucking world. Only in my world. But I have to fight about fucking to Jesus, man. Okay, that's my status. Talk to you soon. So as I said, it was a stupid fight. Stupid fucking fight. And I don't know why I would continue to pursue a girl who would pick a stupid fight like that and then proceed to ignore me for a fucking week, but I get attached. I'm a fool for love, and, I was kind of falling in love a little. So fuck it, after, being a dick and making out with some girl on Friday, and then last night setting up a date for this Friday, I still want to at least resolve things with her, if not, patch them up. So I headed over to her house. Apartment. And I knocked on the door. And this dude answers. But it's not like a dude like a fuck. It's this old foreign-y dude. I want to say Albanian. I don't know why. It just struck me as Albanian. And I think, okay, maybe it's her dad. She's adopted. Maybe she got adopted by Albanians. You never fucking know. So I said to him, "Is Rosaline here?" And he says, "Who is Rosaline?" Some shit. It's not his accent, but it was like Russian. Or something like that. And I'm like, "Who's Rosaline?" The guy's standing in her apartment doorway right now. And I'm about to, converse. And trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. And I see past him into the apartment. And it's not her shit in there. And it's not just, the stuff on the fridge is different. It's that her white fridge is beige. Shit on the wall is different. I don't even fucking notice if the colors of the wall were different. It's just, I looked in the apartment and it, like, wasn't her apartment. So I say to the guy, sorry, and I turn and walk away. So I feel like an asshole, right? As I should, right? But I didn't get the apartment number wrong. It's building 6, apartment 23. I'm not going to forget that. 623 is my birthday. So I feel weird telling you about this because it kind of makes me feel like an idiot. But I figured we started this story, so I should finish it. If that's an ending. The girl just fucking vanished. Like she never even fucking existed or some shit.